my channel. For today's video, I just created my everyday makeup that I have been wearing lately. It's super light and glowy and summery, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is prime my skin as always. And I have been obsessed with the Too Faced Hangover RX Coconut Primer. This is a replenishing face primer with coconut water, probiotic-based ingredients, and skin revivers. So I'm just going to pump a little bit of that onto my fingertips and work that into the skin. I have added 2 more things to my skin routine, so I will definitely be posting that soon, an updated version of that. And now we're going to go in with foundation. Okay, in foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal Pro Infallible Pro Glow in the shade 203. It is one of my all-time favorite foundations. Let's just gear up here. I'm going to apply a little bit directly to my Morphe Y7 brush, my favorite way to apply a foundation. I'm not using a lot of foundation today because this is a work-appropriate makeup. And as I mentioned before, I work in a restaurant, so I don't like a lot of makeup. I don't like a lot of foundation, stuff like that weighing down my face. So I'm just buffing a little bit into the skin just to help even out my skin tone and give myself a little bit more color because my face is a lot lighter than the rest of my body currently. So that's what we're doing. I'm just buffing this into the skin. See how that added just a little bit coverage and a little bit more glow. So now we'll just finish off the forehead. Or 5 head, I should say. Whatever's left over, I always bring a little bit extra onto my cheeks. I do my eyelids as best as I can and a little bit more on the nose. I don't like to wear a lot of product, as I mentioned, in the summertime, so I'm looking a lot shinier than I normally do, but that's because, like I said, I have other oils under my skin, so we are going to mattify this a decent amount because I don't want to look like an oily chicken all day. For highlighting, I'm using my Maybelline concealer in Fair. Applying that. I've been applying a little bit less and less concealer lately. I think I don't really need that much anymore. A little bit there, a couple dots. There, we're going to blend that out, and I'm sure you already know what I'm going to be using to blend that out. My Morphe E8 brush, my favorite concealer brush. So let's blend this all out quickly. And then I'm also going to be doing a cream contour. I'm just concealing under the eyes. Blending that out and over the eyelid always. Now we're going to be doing a little bit of cream contouring, and I'm trying out this new product. This is the Wet n Wild Contour. Sorry about that. The Wet n Wild Contour Stick Crayon. Oh man, I should have taken this plastic off before. Okay, so this is in the shade 805 Call Me Maple, and I'm just going to use, oh, this is nice. Use this to contour. This is really nice. Oh, it's so creamy. Okay, I'm going to be using this Morphe brush. Oh, this is nice. Wow, this blends really creamy. I like this a lot already. See how easy that blended out? Holy bejeebers. And it adds like the perfect warmth to the skin. I think next time I'll place it a little bit higher. I have such a strange face shape. Like my contours are so low that sometimes I have to bring up the contour a little bit higher, and then it doesn't look as natural, but that's okay because we'll clean it up with some translucent powder. Wow. That's a beautiful shade. Let's do the nosy. Carve out the nosy. I have to say that I am very impressed with the blendability of this. crap. It is so easy to blend. Like, you saw how quick that was? I mean, I knew people love these sticks, but I can't believe I waited this long to hop on the wagon. Okay, so we still look like a little bit of a greasy chicken. I am gonna add the tiniest bit more of this contour up here. And I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit more. And this brush blends it out so nice. Wow. Okay, my nose is looking a little dark. I think I applied too much product there, but that can easily be fixed by highlighting. So let's do this. And blend this out a little bit more. Wow. So far, obsessed with that. Now we can set everything. We have to make sure that we set the under eyes really, really well so that they don't crease. And I'm going to be using my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. So now we got a new bad boy, and I'm so excited because this is one of my favorite drugstore powders of all time. So I'm just going to pick up a fluffy brush and pat that under the eyes and over the lids as well. Just going to blend out those little creases really quickly. I love my RCMA No Color Powder, but I've been really loving this one for the summer. It leaves me a little bit more matte, and I like that. And I think it's a better powder for the summer. I'll obviously go back to using my RCMA No Color Powder because it's my ride or die, but I have been loving this powder so much more. And I forgot that I had it, so I've been using it like a lot lately, and I'm back to being obsessed. I'm just going to use a little bit of my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer as per usual, and just an angled brush, and just kind of set that. I haven't been into like extreme contouring lately, so that's why I'm okay with the fact that it was dragged down a little bit more, because I pretty much just like to bronze my skin now and leave it at that. Okay, so I think everything is pretty much set. We're looking a lot more matte than we were before. So now I'm just going to go in and I'm going to try to clean up underneath here so it's doesn't look too heavy and too muddy on my face. And this is where I'm going to go in with my RCMA No Color Powder, because it really just does an amazing job at cleaning up when I drag down my contour and bronzers and stuff like that too far. So I'm just going to pick up some of the powder and I'm just going to start sweeping that underneath here. So just clean it up a little bit. Here as well. It just does a really good job of just cleaning it up. Make sure it's not dragged down too far. Doesn't look too muddy on the skin. So I'm really obsessed with the way the skin looks right now. It looks really, really good. Oh, forgot to set this eye. So for eyes and stuff like that, I don't really do anything crazy. So I'm just going to pick up from my Modern Renaissance palette. I'm just going to pick up this shade Raw Sienna, and I'm just going to work that into the crease, and that's the only thing that we're going to do. I'm just applying a little bit in the crease just to give myself a little bit of definition and warmth in there so we're not looking so flat. That's it for the eyes. I literally just went in one time with a little bit of one of these particular shades, and then I'm going to fill in my brows really quick. I always use my Eyebrow Definer from Anastasia. So we are going to apply a little bit of blush, a little bit of highlight, and then we're going to go into the mascara. I have been obsessed with this mascara. I'm sure a lot of people have been talking about it because it is absolutely bomb.com. For blush, I'm going with my NYX Wanderlust blush. It's my favorite blush of all time. Like, it just adds such beautiful warmth to the skin. And a little bit of shimmer. Highlights, I'm going in with my Jaclyn Hill and Becca collaboration palette and a fan brush, and I'm mixing together Pearl and Champagne Pop because they create the most beautiful glow of life. I just love a nice bronzed glowy skin for summertime, and that's it. Little mascara, pop that baby on, a little here. Good to go. Okay, so now I want to talk about this mascara that I'm pretty sure everybody and their mother has been raving about. It is one of the best mascaras that I've ever tried from the drugstore, and if you follow my channel, you know that I have always been obsessed with the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara until this came out. This is the Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal, and it is a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Let me show you what the wand looks like. It looks exactly like the Too Faced wand. It's got a nice divot in the middle, smaller on the top, and then larger, as you can see. Let's use it against my forehead like Casey Holmes does. This mascara is absolutely amazing, especially if you have really tiny lashes. It helps to grab just about everything and lift all of your lashes. I always use a lash primer, and I always use the Lancome lash primer. This is a small, tiny sample, so I'm going to apply this first because I use this with every single mascara. No, oh, and poke my eye. Every single mascara I've ever used, so to give it a fair shot, I have to use it with my primer. Okay, so I have now primed my lashes, and now we are going to go in with this bad boy, and I have to get real close to this mirror, so I'm sorry. And then I'm going to go in with a second coat. I always get it on my lids because I have such tiny eyelashes and such hooded lids that it's like impossible not to. But we clean it up after it dries. This is what my lashes look like with 2 coats. They are a lot longer and a lot thicker. They may not seem that way to you, but to me, it's just like a huge difference in my lashes. I absolutely am obsessed with this mascara. Okay, so I'm just going to apply a quick gloss. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu. Okay, so that completes my everyday makeup routine that I have been doing lately. I've been obsessed with this. It's very minimalistic, but it also looks super healthy, super glowy, and super summery. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.